Well, my apologies. I told everybody I would make a video about the racehorses and send it out to you last night. I did not do that. I wanted to get a look at the catalog just a little bit more, just to see what was in it, what I thought it would bring, and just try and get a fresh set of eyes on it. So I waited till this morning. Obviously, I don't want to tell you which horses we're looking at. I'd love to tell you, but I'm not going to. There's about 5 in the catalog, and that's not to say that we're going to buy 5. We're not. We might buy 1 or 2, and we might get none. You know, everybody's saying, not everybody, but I had some people message me saying, Anthony, you know, the sale was so low for the yearlings, and it was a little low. It was off. They can spin it however they want. It was a little off. You know, the sale was low. There could be some bargains here for racehorses, and you have to understand, I said this last night in the video, 2 totally different worlds. The yearling people, the yearling sellers and buyers are a totally different planet from aged horse purchasers. They just are. So even though you may have seen some cracks in the sale yearling wise for Harrisburg, I highly doubt you're going to see them for the aged race horses. You just won't. So I do have the horses priced. I did look at them yesterday. Talked to a number of people about the horses. Maybe people that have driven them, maybe people that have sat behind them, or people that just knew them. I just saw a text come through. So when it comes to the horses, I am going to be frugal, because these types of horses come up for sale all the time, right? There's no horses in the sale, like even Looks Like Money. Truthfully, Looks Like Money was 3rd on my radar last year. He was a nice horse, but there were 2 horses ahead of him, and the reason we didn't buy one of them was because they sold after him, and the other horse just sold for too much. So Looks Like Money was our horse, and it worked out well, and it will continue to work out well in the future with him. Now, that's not always going to happen. I need everybody to know that. You know, I had a number of people over the last month say, can't wait to see which horse you grab from Harrisburg. You know, I missed out, or I got a little piece of Looks Like Money and just so happy. Guys, you have to understand, these are race horses, and one of these horses are going to get us, right? You're going to buy it, it's not going to come forward. We're going to be in scramble mode, and I guess there's 2 sides to that. 1, yes, that's true, and 2, be patient. You know, we needed our patience when it came to Patrick De Pirana when we bought him. We certainly needed our patience when it came to JK Victory when we bought him. And I want everybody just to understand that it's not just a, hey, jump in, put the keys in, and zoom, away you go. It doesn't work that way. And I need to be clear with everybody. As optimistic as I can be sometimes, the realistic portion of horse racing is sometimes I'm wrong. Sometimes everybody's wrong. And we're going to do the best we can to buy the best horses we can for the stable. And that is where value comes in. Rather than me saying, I like this horse, I want this horse, and stretch, lo and behold, the horse isn't as good as you think it is, and you paid for too much for it. I don't want to be in that position. That's why when I tell you I have 5 horses I like in the sale today. Of those five, I priced them all, and if we get none of them, chalk it up to a long day at the office. And if we get a couple of them, that's great also. So that's what we're going to be looking for. Same type of thing. I do have my eyes on a couple of high-end type horses, but at the same token, I also have my eye on a couple of projects and a couple of horses that I think fit exactly where we need them to. That Naumer's 1, 2, 3 type situation that we've been doing so well with throughout the summer into the fall. So that's where we're at with the race horses. If you want to be involved, and I will tell everybody this, if you want to be involved, let me know. I know a couple of people have already messaged me, say, hey, Anthony, can I get in on a racehorse? Absolutely. I would appreciate you dropping me a line. The sale's about to start in an hour. I would appreciate you dropping me a line just to let me know how many people are out there seeking out a horse, and maybe even what you'd like to spend, so that I have a better idea. I know this is kind of last minute, but when it comes to the racehorses, what we're going to do today and who wants to be involved. So that is it. I wish I could be more specific with you, but I hope you understand why. I certainly, when it comes to the babies, it's a little bit different. You know, I don't mind tipping my hand a little bit because there's so many of them. But when it comes to the racehorses in any unique situation, and maybe even any information that I may have, I don't want to tip my hand when it comes to purchasing them. So with that, I'll let you go. I hope everybody had a wonderful, sale season in general. Sale season for sure, and definitely a great week. We had another good day at the track yesterday, and hoping for more of that throughout the week. Take care.